You gotta go over here. What are you doing, Pierre? Sigh, Margaret, why? It's not like you to fall for a man like that. Anyway, I have to do something before I lose her for good. Vice Chief Pierre, you don't see him here too often. Looks like he's worried about his wife again. You, how long have you been standing there? No way, you heard me talking to myself just now, didn't you? Well, we didn't hear the details, though. Margaret and Fall for a Man were the parts we heard, though. Gulp. Is that the name of your favorite hostess, Vice Chief? Don't say such scandalous things. Margaret is... it's the name of my lady. Lady? Do you mean your wife? That's right. Well, ever since I lost my wedding ring and got passed over for chief of police, she's gotten her to deal with. Wait, I thought we found your wedding ring. Wait, did I have to put those things so bluntly? Come to think of it, the Vice Chief is famous for being a henpecked husband. The reason the Vice Chief is worried could be related to that. I'm pretty sure the complete save file would have covered that mission, right? The one where we had to find his ring for him, or... yeah, I think he gave his ring to a hostess. But it can't be helped. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section, I'm giving you an absolute secret mission. Secret mission, you say? Whatever could you mean? To be frank, I want you to investigate my wife. Investigate? Using one's position in private matters is against police code of conduct, though. Who cares about the details? I'm at the end of my rope here. I don't care if you deal with it as one of your requests or whatever. How about that? What should we do? I understand, you seem troubled. Can we hear the whole story? Oh, really? Good, that being the case, talking here won't do. Follow me to my office, we'll discuss details there. Your wife is having clandestine meetings with a host? Yes. She's gone to such clubs many times recently. It seems she's meeting a certain host in secret. But are you sure he's the host? That's right, shouldn't you trust your wife? Prepared to pay with my very life, I secretly looked into my wife's purse and found proof. In her appointment book, it was clearly written that she had a meeting with a man named Clyde. A housewife like her meeting a man like him somewhere in the Coast Club is unthinkable, no? I understand what he's trying to say, but... well, I get it, he's desperate at least. Still, a host named Clyde, eh? Sorry, I've never heard that name even once. What? Really? Well, I generally know at least the names of the hosts who work at the Entertainment District's clubs. He could be a new one I've got no information about, though. Wait, you seem to be very knowledgeable. Don't tell me the rumored temporary member of the SSS who works as a host says... oh, that would be me. You! To think for even a second that an indecent person like a host is in the police. Now, please calm down. Anyway, our first priority is to ascertain the situation your wife is in at present. You're right. As for Wazzy, say what you like, but I don't think there's anything you can do. Heh, what she said. Ugh. Before you said you looked in your wife's purse, but... was there anything there that could be a clue in our investigation? Well, oh, now I remember. The meeting's location was also in my wife's appointment book, but... it seems my wife has been going to Central Square Restaurant afternoon lately. The Central Square Restaurant. Densetsu, you mean? However, if our target is a host, isn't it strange for him to meet her afternoon? A secret rendezvous while the husband is working. Maybe it's like that. When hosts and customers meet in private, it often happens during the day. And it's really... please calm down. Also, Wazzy, don't encourage him. My apologies. In any case, I understand the situation. Can you leave the investigation to us? Yes, I'll leave everything to all of you. Expose the truth of the matter no matter what. However, very confidentially, understood? Roger that, then excuse us. And in the end, we ended up accepting it. Well, the Vice Chief is worried about his wife. It might be a good idea to stick with this until you learn the truth. Can't be helped, but I'm not sure we're gonna like the truth. Then where do we check first? Let's first try going to the Central Square Restaurant. Our alleged host and the Vice Chief's wife often meet up there. Maybe we can ask them directly. I guess that's alright. Then shall we go immediately? Looks like he's enjoying this. Okay, now I can save without any fear of file corruption. Oh. You have quite the keen eye, Mrs. Margaret. Wait a minute, didn't I see you at Michelin? Yes, you were that unique purple-haired NPC. If he would say something like that, then you are wasted on your husband. Oh ho, you're such a flatterer, Mr. Clyde. She's the Vice Chief's wife, if I recall. And the host sitting across from her is Clyde, apparently. Whom I don't recall seeing him before. Maybe he's trying to con her? Anyway, let's sit at a nearby table and try not to arouse suspicion. We may learn something. Agreed. Then let's split up and sit at different tables. Oh yes, I saw the pamphlet from the other day. When I saw those photos, I fell in love with it at first sight. What an honor. In that case, let's go together next time. If you like, I can even arrange a hotel for you. Oh, that won't be necessary. Actually, I've already gone to see it. The scenery is good and I have no complaints. Oh, I see. That's a huge help. Then, what about those reservations? They're quite friendly with each other, huh? It seems they're planning on a trip to Michelin together, but even so, I feel the situation is strange. This guy's excessive politeness is what worries me. But we don't have anything decisive yet. Hey, let's keep listening in like this. Well then, if you'll excuse me. I understand, I'll see you later at that store. New Blonde in Entertainment District, right? Understood. I'll bring what you're looking for and see you there. Isn't that the one the Red Constellation runs? Alright, I'll be waiting. Looks like they're leaving. Lloyd, what should we do? We haven't gotten any decisive info yet, but let's tail them. Randy, Wazzy and I will be on Clyde. Ellie, Tio, and Noelle, you take Mrs. Margaret. However, do your best not to get noticed. Understood. Alright, let's go. This is getting interesting. He knows he's being followed, huh? Clyde, sorry to have kept you waiting. I brought what we talked about. An attache case. Thanks, nice work. And how did it go? Well, it seems she's quite interested in it too. It's going to be decided for sure at New Blonde later. That's perfect. Oh, it's about time for the water bus to leave. I'll go finish the preparations. Then I'm counting on you. If you can secure this contract, the top spot is as good as yours. Yes, please leave it to me. Contract? What's this all about? A contract for what? Don't tell me he's an assassin hired to kill Pierre because Margaret got tired of him or something. Nah, that'd be too complicated. Alright, let's do this. A divorce shouldn't be that hard anyways. What's this contract? He went off somewhere in high spirits, eh? Seems he has an appointment with the Vice Chief's wife at New Blonde, but what do we do? There's no point in telling him further. We'll contact Ellie and the others and return to Police HQ for now. I think I have a rough idea of Clyde's true identity. Oh no, maybe that contract is a Jaeger contract. Maybe she's hiring the Red Constellation for something. Afterwards, Lloyd contacted Ellie and the others who were tailing the Vice Chief's wife. They decided to sort out the information at Police HQ where Vice Chief Pierre was waiting. And how did the investigation go? Was my wife really meeting with a host in secret? Vice Chief, please calm down. Before that, girls, how did your tale go? Well, we watched attentively, but there was nothing strange. She went back to her home on Residential Street. She didn't meet anyone in particular either. It seems she is meeting this Clyde New Blonde later, though. What? Heck, what does he plan to do by bringing my wife to such an unseemly place? If that's the case, I'll form a police squad and storm that New Blonde. That would not be a good idea. You guys will get slaughtered. I already told you, please calm down. Considering who they're up against, they just get taken out. Then how can I possibly keep calm? Even while we're here like this, my wife could be falling into that host's clutches. I don't think there's anything to worry about. No need to worry about her falling into the clutches of that host, at least. What do you mean? Wazzy's been telling you from the very beginning. I really don't think that this Clyde is a host. What? In that case, who is he? A salesman? The true identity of that man is probably a salesman. A salesman, you say? Indeed, his polite way of talking felt more like a salesman than a host. There's also clear evidence that he is not a host. We hosts are existences who show lonely mesdames a dream for a short while. A top-class host, even one who politely escorts, would never deprecate himself any more than necessary. There's Wazzy's point of view too, but my thoughts are similar. To me, the being between this Clyde and your wife didn't look at all like a clandestine meeting between host and customer. If pushed, I say it looked like a merchant and his customer. That's the impression that matches them. Even the fact that they've met several times, it's natural to think they were negotiations for some kind of transaction. Still, assuming it's like you say, what in the world is he forcing my wife to buy? If we assume he's a salesman working somewhere, we can figure it out. That man is most likely... Most likely he's a salesman who deals in real estate. Real estate. Now that you mention it, the topic of Michelin came up in their conversation at the restaurant. At first I thought it was about a trip, but that pamphlet they discussed. It mostly had information on housing in Michelin's high-class residential area. Then when we tailed him to the Harbor District, Clyde received something from a man in a suit. Based on how they talked, that suited man was probably Clyde's superior. I guess he received some important documents such as a sales contract. Clyde, a real estate agent, was negotiating the sale of a property to your wife. Why does she want a new house? Your wife was favorable. She even went to Michelin for a preview and the negotiations were proceeding well. Come and think of it, she was in the housing area of Michelin, wasn't she? It's natural to think that that's the reason she met with him. I see, that all lines up. Then, to today's negotiations, everything was mostly settled. Soon the final negotiation will take place at Noe Blonde. Yes, I understand. Well, no, wait a moment. Margaret is trying to buy up Michelin property without telling me anything, am I right? But our family doesn't have anywhere close to that kind of money. Just where do you think she'll get it from? Maybe some kind of divorce settlement? I don't know. Could it be that she took out a loan or something? That's quite plausible. Maybe he induced her to take out an unreasonable loan. Impossible. Pierre, this is your time to show your stuff. I've made up my mind. I'll storm into Noe Blonde. After hearing all this, I can't overlook my wife getting tricked right under my nose. I'll yell at that Clyde youngster there and bring my wife back even if I have to slap her. The henpecked husband certainly talks big. I feel we press the strange button. And since we're here, we'll help you out. It'd be a problem if we just let you charge in there alone, see? We don't want those Jaegers to turn you into Swiss cheese. Well, they probably wouldn't to shoot you over a husband-wife quarrel, but still. They might punch you, and that would really hurt. Indeed, you're probably right about that, but... Wazzy, you aren't enjoying this more and more, somehow. And I have no idea what you're talking about. But, well, it seems we're the only ones who can hold him in check. Can't be helped, I don't want to, but I guess I'll try negotiating at Noe Blonde. My old pal Sock should be guarding the place. Damn, where are you mumbling to each other? I'm going to Noe Blonde now, and you're all coming with me. Roger! I am not ready to fight the Red Constellation at all. So that's how it is, we want permission to enter. Keep it a secret from Shirley and my uncle, of course. Just when I thought I hadn't seen you for a while, you show up with some minor business. Captain Randolph, are you really the type the girls... are you really the fool the girls says you are? Stop calling me that. This Red Constellation Jaeger, looks like he's the same one we saw in front of Crimson & Co. before. Gulp. This is just a favor, I'll help you out. But we can't turn a blind eye to any trouble you cause inside. I won't say a word to the Vice Commander or that girl either. That good enough? That's plenty. And so, the stage is set. It looks like the missus and the guy haven't come yet. If we're going to ambush them, we should enter ahead of them. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, it seems best to go in with a minimum number of people, but... I'm going, of course. Decide amongst yourselves who's staying behind. Wait, do I have to choose? What's gotten into him? Having come this far, we can't back down, but... And I wonder if I can go. The Vice Chief, Lloyd, and myself. Will we be okay with just those three? Yeah, that'll work. Then we'll stand by here. If anything happens, contact us via Enigma. Yeah, understood. Alright then, let's head inside. Yes, let's go, everyone. If the missus and the guy come, we'll have them shown to that seat over there. Alright, that'll be fine. If he's some corrupt real estate agent, I'll arrest him myself. Someone's excited. Is there even a crime against predatory loaning or anything? Whoops, looks like they're here. I'm Clyde. I have a reservation. Right this way, sir. This is a nice place. Oh, Mrs. Margaret, is this your first time here? Because your husband is with the police, you must have visited a lot of different places. Oh, you can stop with the jokes. Just because he's a vice chief doesn't mean his salary is all that much. And how do you plan on paying for the house? To be perfectly honest, rather than take me to a restaurant, he'd rather drink with a hostess at a bar in the outskirts. What? Well, excuse me then. Although it is noon, allow me to put my life into the proceedings by buying you a drink. Don't mind if I do. Vice Chief, please don't worry about this. Quiet, you. Don't you worry about me. Yes, that's right. This is such a high-class place. I can't afford it with my salary. Bars in the outskirts suit me better, and what's wrong with that? It's a total inferiority complex. I really wonder if he's alright. Then let's get down to business. Clyde took what appears to be a contract out of his briefcase. It's as you requested, a contract for the villa in Michelin Residential District. If you just sign here, the residence will be yours. Time to stop her. Oh, so the time has finally come. I'll sign it, of course. As I thought, it looks like it's a contract for the Michelin property. Now then, what do we do? Even though we did this infiltration, we heard only a little more of the story. I'll have you stop deceiving my wife. Huh? That was rash. What? Dear? Whoa. And there he goes. Dear, what are you doing here? Margaret, cancel the deal. This corrupt real estate agent is trying to trick you. Wait, what? Wait just a second here. Corrupt, I haven't done anything wrong. Silence and cut the crap. Dear, you deceived my wife with flattery and created a ridiculous loan, didn't you? Where is she getting the money from? Did she win the lottery or something? Dear, or did she kill a shining palm? But you'll not drop something like that on us, over my dead body. Oh dear. Yes, stay quiet, as Vice Chief of Police. Silence! I'm sorry. Is he that weak? She completely shut him up. Goodness, I really don't know what to do with people like you. You're Vice Chief of Police. How could you jump to conclusions and treat this man as a criminal? Have you no shame? Eek, I'm sorry, really sorry. Wait, I'm wrong? What? Madame, will you explain the full situation for us? Shoot, am I gonna lose DP? If I must. First of all, Clyde is a respectable real estate agent that deals in luxury properties. You had it wrong off the bat. There's no way he's some corrupt merchant. Well, if that's true, we haven't the mirror for a luxury property. Actually, I made a large profit off a new stock offering to kill time a few days ago. Naturally, an amount that would take you many years to save up. Stock? To be honest, you've exhausted my patience. Even though you've received a position you shouldn't have due to the connections and luck, you're pitiful and don't do anything at home. I don't know if our home is just a hard place to be, but your night-long drinking whenever you get the chance really puts a strain on our finances. Ooh. You were happy for a while, thinking you'd be the next chief after a previous one was thrown out. But in the end, another vice chief ended up taking the post. And you were so depressed by that, that it's been nothing but complaints from you this whole time. Mrs., I think that's... To be honest, I think it's impossible to live with you any longer. That's why I discussed using my profits from stock trading to buy a home for after our separation. So the divorce actually is happening. I was planning on living there a while, and then filing for a divorce eventually. Crushed. She's ruthless. But he really is pitiful. But didn't you say he was? Huh? That's right. After all, you were worried about me and did all this for me, didn't you? You've been nervous and haven't wanted to come home, but that was a good performance. Come home this evening and let's talk it over. Margaret, this is your last chance to save your marriage, huh? And there you have it, Clyde. I think I'll hold off on buying the villa. This can't be, I was this close! It's just on hold, though. It was wrong of me to negotiate with you on this alone. I look forward to our future discussions. Don't worry, although we're not separating, I'm still interested in the property. I'm sure I'll buy it eventually. If possible, I'd like a reply before the end of the day, but I suppose it can't be helped. Allow me to excuse myself then. So in the end, that guy wasn't guilty at all. I feel like we've done something terrible. That's fine, right? With this, it looks like the case between the vice chief and his wife is closed. And dear, I'm heading home for today. We have a lot to talk about, so head straight home once it work's over, understand? Yes. I wonder if it'll be alright. Cough. Excellent work, ladies and gentlemen of the special support section. After hearing the circumstances, we're relieved too. I'm really glad your wife wasn't being tricked. Well, in the end, it seems we'll end up purchasing a vacation home after all. Since divorce is off the table, I believe we'll use it as a married couple on weekends. It seems your wife really liked the house as well. Well, I think you should go easy on her, She earned a Mira for it through stocks after all. Yes, that part makes my head hurt. With this case, I'm even less of a match for her than before. I think he reaped what he sowed. Well, in any case, I was able to avoid the worst situation, the divorce. Let me earnestly thank you all. Please let us know if you ever need our help again. And please excuse us. I'm gonna have to go check my DP immediately. I'm not sure... Yeah, we didn't really get the full story until we talked to the wife, Where she stated that... she already got the money through stocks and it was a clean transaction. Yes, too. Okay, now we're in Armorica village. The chief has a quest for us. Oh, is that Harold? That Derek. What in the world is he doing? I'm worried. It's quite possible that he's been swindled by someone. Good day, Chief TLoH. We're the special support section. Huh, Harold? Oh, it's you. I've been waiting for you. You saw my request, didn't you? Thank you for coming. Sure. But why is Harold here? As a matter of fact, he has a connection to this incident. I was speaking with Chief TLoH and we decided to consult with all of you. The circumstances being what they are anyway, we thought it was a good idea to enlist the help of investigation professionals. The situation seems very serious. It seems to be something concerning your son. It's a bit complicated. If you'll accept, I'd be happy to give you the details. Is now a good time? Yes, no problem. Please tell us what's going on. I'm in your debt. My son Derek has been acting strange lately. It seems he's planning something bad in secret. Bad? I don't know the details, but I can guess what he's thinking. The other day he told Harold he wants to pass on all future transactions or something. Stop trading? Why that all of a sudden? It's true that you're on good terms with Armorica, Harold. Yes, I've treated the people here with kindness for many years. And so, thinking I had made some mistake, I came here to ask Chief TLoH the reason why. Seems Chief TLoH has no idea either, from the sound of it. Isn't that right? Yes, a grave rudeness has been done to Harold. Losing a good customer such as himself would be a huge blow for the village. I am sure my foolish son isn't aware of that. That certainly is strange. I wonder what happened to him. Yes, I thought so too. That's why I was discussing the matter of Harold. And a certain suspicious character came to mind. It seems he's been meeting with a suspicious foreigner recently. A foreigner, you say? I don't know too many details, but it seems he's been discussing something with Derek in secret. Secret discussions, you say? That does sound suspicious. And so I'd like you guys to investigate that foreigner in detail for me. And if he is planning some evil scheme, to put a stop to it immediately. Excuse me for asking, but is such an incident really worth issuing a request for? It would be logical to speak with your son directly. Well, calm down there, TLoH. Well, I hate to admit it, but the young lady over there is right. You see, for a long time now, my son and I have repeatedly clashed over how to run this village. If I asked him about this matter, in the end, nothing would be answered. As a spotter, it pains me to say this. I see. I understand. We'll begin our investigation right away. I was thinking of starting with the interviews of the villagers. Yes, please go ahead. Actually, Derek is with Elkin right now delivering produce in the city. It'd be best to save your interview with him for last. Everyone, please see if you can find any information on him. Yes, please leave it to us. Okay, save. And wait, does Harold have anything else to say? Faced NPCs are usually the ones with the most interesting stuff, right? Dirk and I have met many times through village business. He is a polite and diligent young man. If someone like that has gotten involved in something, I can't let it pass. Everyone, please see if you can find any information on him. I'd like to ask you a little something. Ask about the foreigner who's been visiting the village recently. Oh, the guy who's been staying at our place on and off lately, yeah? Yeah, he was very polite and pleasant. Polite, you say? That's right, do you happen to know his name? Minif, I think it was called. At least that's how he signed his name in our guest register. Minif, huh? Well, at least we have his name now. And do you know anything about this Minif? Well, he didn't really talk much. I can't really tell you anything. Although he called Derek to his room and they talked. This happened several times. That's all I can tell you. Those must be secret discussions with the chief's son. Yeah, anyway, we've got some good info. Thank you very much for your cooperation. No problem, it was my pleasure. Let me know if you want to order anything while you're here. Now the store. I've been seeing a well-dressed man often in the village lately. Like I said to my grandpa, that's an able grandson you have, and grandpa was delighted. As expected, that's flattery. I'd like to ask you a little something. Ask about the foreigner who's been visiting the village recently. Oh, him. He's got quite the discerning eye. What do you mean by that? It seems he's taken quite a liking to our honey. I'll spread this across the entire continent for sure, that's what he said. Spread, was it? From the way he said it, I guess he's some kind of merchant. I didn't ask him the details, but it seems that he is. With such a discerning eye, he surely made a name for himself. I want my grandkids to follow his example. I see. Anyway, he seemed like a skilled merchant, huh? I see, that helps. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Sure, come again anytime. Okay, save. I know there's no DP condition for this, but still. The foreigner that's been coming to the village recently is quite the cheerful fellow. He always smiles, and it makes me feel at ease somehow. I'd like to ask you a little something. Ask about the foreigner who's been visiting the village recently. Oh, him. He speaks forcefully, but is quite considerate. Considerate, you say? Yes, one of our kids were playing, and he passed by and got his clothes dirty. He paid it no mind and gave them sweets instead. Man, I'm not sure if I feel guilty or if I admire him. It just takes my breath away. I see. Thank you for your cooperation. Huh. We talked to everyone, and we got some good info. His name is Minif, and he appears to be some kind of merchant. And unexpectedly, he's good-natured. Polite kind of children, that sort of thing. And he doesn't seem all that suspicious at this point. Right. At present, his objective is unknown. I really want to know what he talked with the chief's son about. Yeah, I think it's best to continue these interviews. Him. It's possible he's the one Derek went to the city with. Looks like he just got back. Let's have a little chat with him. Okay, bridge. Excuse me, are you Elkin? I'd like to ask you a little something. What's up? Maybe you wanted to ask me about this new orbital truck? No, that's not it. Oh, no? I got it cheap from Minif, and it's Verne Co's latest model. Huh? You mean Minif, the foreigner who's been coming to the village recently? Cheap, you said. How much was it? It was a mere 50,000 mira. 50,000 mira? Buying a new truck for such a low price, I'm jealous. Whoa there, this is no time to be jealous. I suppose you're right, sorry. Anyway, setting aside the fact that it's new, it should cost around 500k mira. That's exceptionally cheap. That's like 1/10 the original price. Damn. So 90% off. That's not exceptionally generous of him. That's a little good too good to be true. Our work has been going smoothly. I guess that's why. It looks like his plan of Derek is progressing in many ways. I'm no match for Minif. Plan? Whoops, Derek forbade me to speak of it. Well, anyway, I think Minif is trustworthy. I see. Huh? Come and think of it, you're alone? Chief said you'd be headed to the city with Derek. Yeah, Derek said he was coming back by bus later. It seemed like he had business at the Entertainment District Hotel. I think he had an appointment to meet with Minif. Hey Lloyd, this is... Yeah, maybe I'll ask Minif directly. It's worth checking out. Thanks for your cooperation, that was helpful. You're very welcome. I don't really get it, but good luck. There's the hotel. I was hoping she'd tell me exactly where to find the NPC. Okay, which one of these rooms are you in? Not this one. Wait, did I check that cookbook already? Yes, I did. Alright, see you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to working with you. Oh, you guys are... Excuse us. You're Derek of Armorica, correct? Yeah, that's right. Can I help you with anything? I should have said this earlier, but we're the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. Can we ask you a few questions? I see. You're here because of my old man, aren't you? He even called the police. Wow, that's rich. You see, I know the story in general already. He's trying to investigate my recent actions, right? It's nothing particularly shady. Go ahead, ask me anything. An unexpected reaction. Then I'll get straight to the point. It seems that you've been hanging around with Minif for the past few days. What for exactly? Well, whatever. It's not like my old man can do anything about it now. Minif helped me out with a certain something a while back. Regarding improving the village. Improving the village? You'd keep something important like that from the chief and proceed anyway? I'd say that's not good in the matter situation. I've talked to the chief about it many times. But all he said was, you've lost sight of your ideals and sudden changes aren't good, stuff like that. But even if you maintain things the way they are, I don't think a rural village like ours has a future. For the continued existence of the village, reform is necessary. My old man doesn't understand that. I see, so that's why you've been meeting with Minif. Unlike my dad, he actually gave me some good ideas. He helped me discover a huge possibility for our Armorica beekeeping. Before long, I plan to start a grand enterprise with him. Man, this conversation is going nowhere. Well that's all I can tell you. That should be fine, right? I've got to be getting back to the village. Let's hope this Minif is actually legit. Ah, there he went. Anyway, since we're here, why don't we try meeting directly with Minif? I see, we might figure something out. Alright then, let's make our way inside, shall we? Alright, here we go. Oh, did you forget something? I don't remember ordering any room service. You are Minif, correct? I know it's sudden, but we're the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We have some questions for you. Oh, you're from the police. In that case, please come in. The door's unlocked. I think he's slightly faking cordiality for some reason. He might be more skilled than we thought. Excuse us then. Have we seen this guy before? He has such a unique looking sprite. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Minif, but what business might you have today? Like we said earlier, we just wanted to ask you a few questions. Will you cooperate? Of course, I'll do anything within my power to assist you. Did some incident occur around here? That's not it. What we want to ask is concerning you personally. We want to know what kind of person you are and what you're planning on doing in Armorica. Just some general questions. Oh? Well, fine then. I suppose it can't be helped. I am employed at a certain company. On this trip, I am focusing on product and business development. In my business, Armorica are for an important deal for my Quincy company. What? You mean that Quincy company? First, I've heard of them. You know them, Ellie? The Quincy company is a famous candy maker abroad. They're one of the biggest confectioners. You can get their imported products in Crossbell even now. I think I remember buying your chocolate often when I was a kid. I wasn't aware of who made them. I guess it can't be helped then. I myself dislike sweets. I've never been interested in them. We developed our business for many years to arrive at this point. Whoops, it seems like we have digressed. So you don't like sweets yet you work for Quincy. Weird. No, we're sorry too. Ahem, what about the deal in Armorica you mentioned earlier? The deal, does that have anything to do with the chief's son, Derek? We heard it was connected with the development of the village. Oh, so you already know about that, do you? Well, Derek already broke information silence himself, so I suppose there's no use hiding it. We've built up a good working relationship. As we thought. Can you give us the details? Sure, why not? We at the Quincy Company work hard every day for the future of our confectionery business. To that end, I have been given a certain mission from our main office. Namely, to establish a foothold and expanding our business in the Crossbell. In other words, you're establishing a Quincy Company subsidiary in Crossbell. Exactly. In the beginning, I thought the department store in the city might be the best, but that was when I found it. That terribly high-quality honey that is made in Armorica. Honey made from lotus flowers in Armorica. Harold is always saying good things about its quality. Honey brought forth from the abundant natural bounty of the lotus fields passed on through the generations. Once I saw it, a plan to develop a new confectionery brand was revealed to me as if from the goddess herself. And I call this plan the Armorica Honey Company. The Armorica Honey Company. That has a nice ring to it. In other words, we'll sell candy based on Armorica's abundant honey. But in order to do that, we'll need the cooperation of the Armorica village residents as well. That's why I approached Derek, the next chief, with this idea. But why didn't you talk to the current chief? That's suspicious. I asked him if he would like to manage factory construction and the new business. Derek would manage a subsidiary of Quincy Company. Of course, my company would use our know-how in marketing, and the lotus fields would be overseen by our staff. On the condition that we don't cause troubles in life for the villagers is made easier. But a factory, where do you plan to build it? We're still discussing it, but I was thinking the village's private property. It's only ever been used as a storage area, so I think we'll be able to secure everyone's agreement. But isn't it awfully close to the river? With those conditions, I can see why Derek's on board. After all, Derek was specifically looking to improve the village. Doesn't seem like such a bad deal for you or Derek. Exactly. To be honest, I felt Derek's genius and strong sense of responsibility warranted such a position. That's all I have to say. Everything makes sense? Thank you for telling us. I think that clears quite a few things up. Do you have anything more to discuss? No, sorry to take up your time. If you'll excuse us. No problem, come again anytime. Take care. We'll have to tell the chief about this. There has to be a reason why you didn't consult the chief first. How to put this? What he told us was pretty amazing. That Minif, he's more skilled than we thought. Regarding his plan, it seems like a lot of work, but it seems profitable too. I mean, damn. Too good to be true, right? But with this, I think we have the whole story. Yeah, let's return to Armorica. We need to report this to Chief Tolta. I don't believe it. That Minif is Quincy Company staff? And there's the bit about the Armorica Honey Company too. A factor on your private property. It seems quite the large-scale plan is unfolding. To think Derek could do something like that. By the way, where's Derek now? Well, that's right, we didn't see him. We ran into him at the hotel. He said he was headed back to the village. Derek isn't home all that often these days, to tell you the truth. It seems he's been renting a room in Ash Tree Inn lately. Minif has been visiting the inn too, it seems. He must be on the move. I have no idea about his plan to build a factory in our private property. How shameful of me. I wonder about that. Unexpectedly, he could have acted on that trader's suggestion, right? So that would be hard for you to learn of it, Chief. What do you mean? Well, I'll let our leader explain. Hey, well, fine. Lloyd, are you concerned about something? This is just my intuition, but there are some suspicious points about Minif. What? The plan he told us about benefits all parties involved. Armorica would gain jobs and Quincy Company would gain a subsidiary to further the business. His argument seems persuasive on the surface, but everything is a little too perfect, don't you think so? Now you mention it. On top of that, he sold a new Ouroboros truck for cheap. I think we can think of that as advanced investment. I don't think anyone would dispute that new orbital cars are expensive. It's unprecedented to part with one for a mere 50,000 mira. Conversely, it means he's certain to make that money back. That is strange. For a company as large as Quincy, such a cost is nothing if it's for advancing a project. That might be it. Anyway, it's rather suspicious. Minif has some other objective, possibly one guaranteed to make him a profit. We have no evidence though, we should keep that in mind. Is there going to be a follow-up quest? Well, yes, we'll be very careful. That was some great work, Special Support Section. Thanks to you, I feel the situation is under control. I thank you. Well that's fine, but are you sure you're okay? If not, we'll continue investigating. I feel like this is not going to end until the next chapter at least. No, you've done enough for now. From the start, I could never go along with a plan to build a factory on our village's private property. Later, I'll speak with Darius, the chief, and try to persuade him. I pray for your success. Then we'll excuse ourselves. Please contact us again anytime. Sure, you can look forward to it. I don't know Minif's true objective at this time, but both I and the mayor want to advance this case carefully. Everyone, thank you for consulting with us. I'll be counting on you if anything else happens. Truly good work, everyone. Thanks to you, I have a rough idea of the situation. Later, I'll speak with Derek as the chief and try to persuade him. Okay, so there's a monster quest in this mine, apparently. Good thing I have the spare key. Okay, it turns out near the Jupiter Bell chest is this ladder that takes you all the way down as a shortcut. Wonder when someone had the time to install that. Okay, should be in the old boss room. Yeah, a lot easier to deal with these guys now that I can just instant kill them, huh? Now I have to deal with the Megalo bat somehow. They have that really annoying all-hitting move, so that really sucks. Okay. Let's see. Ice Hammer. They are weak to water, huh?
Enigma, Fudo. Hi.
Zero field.
Sateto.
Analyze. Why are they moving back? What's going on? What's their strategy? Yoshi! Aqua Mirage. Getting closer and closer.
Yare yare.
So you can inflict stat downs on them, huh? I don't think Dark Matter is gonna matter against them, that's for sure. Yoshi! Genesis Flood. Why is someone just sitting in the back? What's up with AI? Oh no, here it comes. The move I hate so much.
Boku no ban ka. Makasete kure.
Chrono Drive.
Sateto. Enigma Kudo. Sateto.
Let's use another Genesis Flood and see if it works.
Yare yare.
Chrono Drive on everyone.
Ore no ban da na. Hey, dia. Sateto.
Dark Matter, not gonna be good enough. And win.
良いデータが取れました。お疲れ様。
Savory Pinion. Wanted monster exterminated. Craft book blast obtained. We got a craft book. Could this one be geared toward Tio and Noelle? Noelle, do you mind if we try it out immediately? I don't. Let's give it a try. Blast Hammer. Okay, so we have some kind of incident here to deal with. Are those... Who are those two? As expected, they plan to escape on the train. How foolish. They think they can escape us. Eiyuu. What's Eiyuu doing here? So I was doing my own quest. Ah, you guys. Thank goodness, you saw that request and came for it, right? Good day to you, Mr. Raymond. Oh, are you alone? I didn't see Inspector Donovan. Yeah, something happened then. Can I briefly explain the situation? Please do. Based on the request, it seems you're chasing that fake brand trader again. Yes, that's right. Because of legal reforms enacted by the new mayor, it was decided to carry out reinforcement action against fake brand traders. Even the 2nd Division has strengthened its reinforcement efforts. While doing so, that fake brand trader entered Crossbell. Thanks to persistent stakeouts, we finally succeeded in locating their exchange sites. The fake brand trader, she was some passenger who came via Tangram Gate, right? By the way, in the end, what kind of person was she? Oh right, you guys gave us a hand guiding the passengers. And let's see, that person was... sarcastic. Very loud. Quick-footed like a sprinter. To summarize, one hell of a person, I guess. Right. She seems interesting, so I definitely like to meet her. Well, in any case, weren't you amazing? To be able to catch that old lady. Yes, well, everything went fine up to that point. But after that, in the end, she managed to run away, and at a frightening speed, I might add. That old lady never learns. And so, the fake brand trader is in the station, correct? Yeah, exactly. I knew you were quick-witted. It appears she plans to flee to the Empire. And I guess she's thinking she's lost the police completely. When I looked at platform number 2, she seemed to be calmly waiting for the train. There's still time until the Empire-bound train arrives. It'll be the perfect chance to catch her. But if everything is all set, we have hardly anything to do, right? About that. Since Inspector Donovan is busy, I was entrusted with the case. However, I just don't have the confidence I'll be able to catch the fake brand trader alone. Setting aside whether you're confident or not, it's the fact that you're short-handed. In this big train station, if you don't surround her properly, it's very possible she'll escape. I know, right? That's why I asked for your support. I'd like to ask you to act in a support role and arrest the fake brand trader with me. And to stand guard and make sure the fake brand trader doesn't leave the station. I was thinking you all have already caught the fake brand trader once. Well, will you help me out? Last time we had Kilika to help us. I see, understood. We'd love to help. Oh, thank you, I'm in your debt. First of all, let's decide the group that will arrest the fake brand trader with me. Who's going to come with me? Let's see, how should we divide? Being a detective, I think you should accompany him, Lloyd. I'd be slightly worried if it was just Mr. Raymond. No way. It's what I want to say, but that's a more reliable way for sure. So we've got 2 detectives for the time being. Let's have 1 more person support us and the remaining 4 will secure the station. Then who are you taking with you? I already have way too many points for Ellie, so Wazi this time, I guess. Wazi, you're with me. As you command, leader. Everyone else survey the station entrances and exits. Because it's that old lady we're talking about, anything could happen. Be ready for anything. Those 2 Heiyues. I can't seem to spot them. They might have boarded the train already. Let's hurry. Quest pursuing the fake brand trader started. Inspection of the Republic bound will be concluding shortly. We ask you to please remain outside the train for a little while longer. The Republic bound train is going to depart soon. Well then, I wonder where the fake brand trader is. When I popped in before, I'm sure she was around there. I guess she's the one? Oh, a fellow trader I see. And how is business in Crossbell? It's really too bad. There was some interference to the business rivalry. That's unfortunate. Honestly, guys like them are a disgrace to us traders. No, I think it was also a lack of power on my part. That's why I'm thinking of making a fresh start and heading for the Empire. That's an admirable business spirit you have there. Even us being like this might be some kind of fate. If you like, I could introduce you to some good connections in the Empire. Oh my, really? Oh ho, thank you then. I think I'll take you up on your offer. Actually, you won't. Huh? Crossbell Police Special Support Section. Madame, long time no see. You are. I see, this Madame is the rumored fake brand trader, eh? You thought you completely lost us, eh? You won't get away this time. Wait, what the heck is going on here? Fake brand, what are you talking about? Based on changes to state law, we're taking you in on suspicion of illegal trading. We've got the station surrounded. There will be no escape this time. You're still not thinking of escaping, are you? Don't joke! Huh? This isn't a joke, you damn shitty brats! Whoa! Eek! What? Cornering me in a place like this so I can't escape. Not once, but twice even. How dare you arrest me? You're always sneaking around like this. That's why I hate you police. Well, sneaking, you say. Wasn't taking refuge in the station your own mistake? Silence! Whatever, I don't care if I'm surrounded or whatever. If you want to catch me, then just go ahead and try. No matter how many times I see it, she makes quite the impact. It's not the time to be spacing out, right? Right. Yeah, let's chase after her. Her exits and entrances are all secure. We just need to catch her. What? She's not even moving that quickly. Damn, just those damn shitty brats. If they're ambushing me in the station premises, I have to find a way out. Is she gonna jump on a train? Thank you for waiting. The Republic-bound train will be departing momentarily. Since it is dangerous, please refrain from rushing to get on board. This is it. That's... unbelievable. She actually survived that. What? Did she just... She's quite good. Right at the very end. What am I gonna say to Inspector Donovan? Let's go, Wazi. You two don't want to lose, eh? Huh? Don't tell me. What? Are you kidding me? You're not gonna chase her, are you? If we're going to arrest her, we have no choice. There's no time. Our DP's depending on this. We're going on ahead. What to do? I can't just leave it to the support section. Ooh-ah! That's a one long train. One false move and your head will get torn off by the ceiling. Detective Raymond, are you all okay? It would have been alright if you left everything to us. No, basically this is a case given to an inspector to handle. I can't let you guys have all the fun. I hope you have some combat abilities. Heh, that one's got spirit, she does. Well then, where did the madam go? She's in the train! She probably used this from the roof of some car and went inside. We should be able to corner her if we clear the cars one by one, starting with the caboose. Let's go, Mr. Raymond. Yeah, we'll catch her for sure. Hey, that old woman, she came in from the roof, right? Yeah, who in the world is she? Shut it, this isn't the show. Eek! Scary. There she is. What? Such persistence. You guys don't know when to quit. Oh man, look who's talking, madame. I think going along's in your best interest, though. Right, that's right. Give up. Huh, what do you think you're saying? Listen, remember this. As long as this continent exists, there's nowhere I can't escape from. After her. Damn it, she's not making any sense. Anyway, after her, everyone. Wait! The train's departed. Looks like we can finally take a briefer. Yeah, with this, it's goodbye to Crossbell. I honestly feel bad towards our comrades who were caught by Eiyuu, but... The terrorists. The anti-immigration terrorists. What? It just means our preparations are insufficient this time. One day we'll punish those guys for sure. Oh, it seems we're having quite an interesting conversation, eh? Eiyuu! Ah, you're... Eiyuu! Crap, he followed us. Master Sao would never let you go, you know. Gentlemen of the Anti-Immigration League, you're coming with us. We'll transfer to a Crossbell-bound train when we reach Altair City. We're finished. Move aside, you brats! Huh? Huh? Holy shit, she's strong. She beat those Eiyuu guys so easily. Arg! Whoa! Ow, ow, ow! Damn blockheads, didn't I tell you to move? There's no time to be standing still. What's with this lady? Could it be that you guys are being chased by these guys? Yeah, honestly, we're saved. You're a savior. I don't get it, but... To oppose those guys, I need as many allies as possible. Guys, if you feel like you're in my debt even just a little, then come with me. If it goes well, you might be able to get away too. Huh? Really? Come on, don't dawdle. Right. Wait! What the heck happened? All the way in the conductor area? Pant. Looks like she climbed on the roof again. By the way, it looked like someone was following her. Did she have hidden allies? That's impossible. All of her underlings should have been arrested a long time ago, right? We can't just let them go, right? Let's chase after them. You're right. Alright, let's resume the pursuit. Wah! What? The Republican terrorists that targeted the trade conference? You guys look like Crossbell police. I don't know what's going on, but you're not gonna arrest us. You're dead meat if you chase us any further. There's some mistake. I guess they're that Madame's trump card. Anyway, we can't give in to this level of threat. We're taking you down, all of you. Eek, wait! Damn it, they all have guns. Flashbang? Oh no! What are you doing? You're so weak! Holy shit, this guy's useless. Why? Why can't... He's in the 2nd division. He shouldn't be this weak. Bruh.
任せてくれ
You have got to be shitting me.
行くよ
Fuck you guys, I'm using Gaia Tianus. Why are you moving forward, you useless piece of shit? Holy crap, you missed too! Oh my goodness, this guy is weak!
僕の番か
Ah, shit! They all long range too, so that really sucks. Ugh.
俺の番だな
If only I had a higher chance to seal them, that would be great. Yes, I sealed one! That makes my life easier.
やれやれ
Damn it.
エニグマクロー任せてくれ
Wow, he can't hit... Why is his aim so bad? Seriously, did C not use hit courts?
行くよ エニグマクロー行くぞ えいはっ
This looks like trouble. What's up with these guys? Blondie here aside, the other two are bad news. We bought some time. Pull back. Damn it, you shouldn't have even joined us, Raymond. You're useless. How the hell did you make 2nd division? Right. I thought 2nd division was on par with the SSS in terms of combat ability. That was scary. Ugh, they ran away again. Well, they should have no place left to run. Let's brace ourselves. Okay, I get a chance to prepare. Good. And if Raymond dies, I'm kind of screwed too. Wait, can I even save on a moving train? Oh, shoot. I'm gonna have to put Wazi in the front. It's the best ways to deter the enemy from targeting him. Deter the enemy from targeting Raymond, that is. Alright. Did they use plot stamina again? Those damn terrorists. Wait! Persistent to the very end, I'll give you that. Well, these kids were an unforeseen windfall, though. There's no place to run this time. It's impossible to run away any further than you already have. Surrender and give up. The terrorists with you too, of course. That's right, surrender. Ugh. Indeed. So this is our limit, huh? My, there's something lacking in use lately. Huh? Looks like you're planning to escape again, eh? Plan? Ha! You're still saying that optimistic bullshit, eh? Once this train gets to Altar City, you're mine. The Republic's my home turf, see? Once the train stops, I'm out of here. Escape? You're still planning on running this late in the game? Ha, fine then, listen up. As long as this continent exists, anything can be my escape route. As long as you guys are on my heels, you have no hope of catching me. Do you understand now, fools? Yeah! Come at us! Oh, they must be crazy. They're really planning on running to the bitter end. I'm scared this old lady will really go through with it, but us too. We can't let them get away. This is an important duty entrusted to the police. Heh, that's nice. If that's the case, we have no choice but to capture her here. Let's go, everyone. We'll disable them. How many times do I have to tell you? If you guys can really catch me, go ahead and try. Come on, you guys, get him.
やれやれ、怖いもの知らずだな。
This is insane. Oh no. Yeah, only giving us half the party for this was a real dick move. And giving us a lot of different conditions. Protect Raymond and do not kill the old lady. That is messed up, man. Okay. And he does look at Raymond. Why can't you hit the broadside of a barn? Seriously. I should have brought Noelle or Ellie for their long-range counter. That's what I should have done. These guys have so much hit points for freaking nameless mooks, too. I don't get it. Hold on, what if I drag them over here like this? But then Raymond will be in danger too, so I'm not sure. She's moving closer. Shit. Yeah, Strike Heaven's no good here. That sucks. Good, I paralyzed one of you. Problem is, any of my AoEs could end up hitting them. Oh no, if I do Strike Heaven here, that might work. No, if I do that, I'll be a sitting duck for a few turns, won't I? Damn it, that old lady had to fuck everything up for me, huh? As long as she doesn't get in the circle, I'm good. Don't make fun of me, you brats! Ah, shit. Kill the one who's already paralyzed, huh? Gee, thanks. Why is Raymond so weak? How did you make CPD? No, not enough for that anymore. Huh. No, I didn't get lucky.
さてと。
よし! Okay, this should be enough to finish him now. Whew, we didn't harm the granny this time either. We did it. No, this cannot be. Guys, pull yourselves together. Show them you've got guts. Ugh. Ow, ow. Crap. How dare you? It's like this. If it's like this, then my getaway by jumping off the train is... I really don't think you'll get through that one in one piece, so please, just stop. Ugh. Huh, what a strong madame. Isn't she way stronger than the terrorists? Yeah, seriously. Alright then. Mr. Raymond, what should we do with them? I didn't actually scan her. Who cares? Battle's too difficult to have any room for scanning anyways, since I have to protect that asshole Raymond. That's right. We'll arrive at Altair City soon. I'll contact the Republican Army and hand them over. Well, they all look Republican, so I think that's best. Alright, let's ask the conductor to contact them for us. Yeah, I already failed a few scans anyways. What's another failed scan, right? Scanning after the Sky series just got really hard for some reason. I don't know why. They thought that was a great design decision. That was great work, Crossbell Police. We'll take them into custody. Thank you very much. Thanks for taking care of this for us. Come now, walk briskly. You guys, you'll pay for this, so you'll look forward to it. Hey, no talking. Shut up, you damn piece of shit of a soldier. Treat ladies with more respect. Piece of shit. That's enough, take her away. What can I say? I really don't want her to show up again. Agreed. We intend to deal with them so they don't cause any more trouble. At any rate, thank you. Take care on your way back to Crossbell. Yes, thank you very much. Not worth scanning. That crazy old lady. So in the end, it turned out like this. I would have liked to arrest her ourselves, though. And the fact that she was captured hasn't changed, so isn't that alright? The fact that we captured such a quick-footed criminal is actually kind of impressive for us, don't you think? I'm just glad we didn't let her get away. Right, you really helped me a lot too. We didn't even have to be bailed out as much as last time. Man, thank goodness, really. With this, it seems I'll be able to make a nice report to Inspector Donovan. And seriously, work on your aiming skills. Equip a hit quartz or something. Buy, like, 2 evergreens. That's also true. Well then, shall we head back to Crossbell City? Right, I don't think we should stay too long. But we've come a long way to such a long way to the Republic. I want to take this opportunity to go sightseeing. Please, leave it for another time. I will carry you back. The result was beyond our expectations. In other words, the police caught the Republican Army caught them instead of Eiyuu. Well, we achieved the minimum goal of not letting the remnants get away. I guess they're happy with that anyway, since they were kind of working for helping the government out anyways. For now, let's return and report to Master Sao. Yeah, you're right. Afterwards, loading the others waited for the Crossbell-bound train. After rebuking Raymond, who was reluctant to leave the gift shop, they left Crossbell, the Republic behind. Seriously, Raymond is like Anton, but in the police department. This does not bode well for Crossbell. Ugh. And his combat capabilities, seriously. How does he keep missing like that? Should it be common sense for all physical fighters to equip a hit quartz by now? I was surprised when I heard you guys went to the Republic, and he only did like 200 damage. He does even less damage than Ellie, and she's a mage. You're like budget Ellie and budget Dudley. Oh man, I think things turned out like that. Hey, it was an emergency after all. Well, the fake Ren trader's been caught for now, and everything turned out alright. I can imagine this Raymond guy probably gets bailed out a lot, probably by his boss, Donovan, or something. That's right. Well, let's say it turned out fine. Well, then I have to make a report to 2nd Division. I'll excuse myself here. That was good work. Well, you all helped me until the very end. If I'd been alone, I never would have managed to arrest that old lady. Thanks so much for your help today. Honestly, I think the old lady could have beaten you by herself. Don't mention it. Please, contact the support section if you ever need our help again. Yeah, I'll be counting on you. All she would have to do is stand next to you and wait for you to attack, and then she'll just counter you every time. Pursuing the fake brand trader completed. Ugh, that was intense. Seriously, why? And that old lady was unharmed, so I should be able to get max points for this. Yeah, 1 point. What exactly did I get? Ingenuity? Isn't that the one that lets me restore EP on the field? Yes, it is! It also has a pretty good Earth bonus. Okay, let's see if he acknowledges that I did that quest. Hey, this isn't the SSS. I had a feeling you guys were going to show up. I've told you you've taken down on the cryptids investigation, is that right? Yes, that's right. As expected, you have sharp ears. If it's an official request from the CGF after all, it's only natural I receive info about it. From what I've heard, there are opponents that can't be gauged with common sense. In battle, you'll need to do your very best. Thanks for the warning. Even so, you look quite busy with the counterintelligence work. Well, a thing like the Independence proposal was said out loud after all. We're in a situation where one spy after the next is being sent by every nation in Zemuria to find out what we're going to do. We have our hands full with so many spies who are just simply trying to learn that. Are there really so many? In addition, there's the actions of Red Constellation and Eiyuu as well. And it's also obvious that we can't let our guard down dealing with crimes other than theirs. The current situation is such that there's truly any number of cases that must be dealt with. Well, the situation being what it is, it was decided that the 2nd Division will undertake a few jobs normally within the scope of the 1st Division. Oh boy. Because of that, we were having a little business meeting. I see, so that's what you were talking about. How to say it, seems like it's a tough situation in a lot of different ways. No matter how restricted your hand, you've got to play it the best you can. At any rate, you all must complete your assigned duties as well. The cryptid case isn't a problem that can be ignored. Yes, roger that. Oh man. So hoping they'd say something about Raymond. Seriously, step up his training. Teach him how to actually hit a target. Oh man. Erwin, I'm told you're dealing with the cryptids, the same as the one that was in the old abandoned mine. They appear to be strange monsters. Yeah, we don't know anything about them, do we? For now, we'll try to proceed with the investigation. Are you worried about something? Yes, I heard the cryptids are quite strong. I don't want you to get hurt. Yes, that's right. However, we won't push ourselves too hard, so you don't have to worry so much. Yes, I see. Also, you're the Veteran Special Support Section, after all. Fran Seeker, having faith in your success in battle, will wait for your report. Thanks, Fran. Everyone, it appears our next mission will be a joint operation of the Bracer Guild. Who would have thought that the day would come when we carry a request shoulder to shoulder with the guild? We already did that with the cult incident. Everyone, you truly always surprise me. I mean that in a good way. Okay, now we have to do Crossbell news request. From social problems including politics and economics to amusement information about culture and the performing arts. The cases our reporters carry have an amount of variety you would not believe. If we were a bigger news agency, we could specialize, but I'm one of the select few who are mobile. I can cover basically anything myself. Oh, everyone, you can't enter from this side. If you have business, speak with me from across the counter. That would have been interesting if there was an alternate quest dialogue for speaking to her from behind the counter. Welcome to the Crossbell News Agency. You all are the Special Support Section. Hello, we're here about your support request. You needed help with the coverage for your Gourmet guide. Thanks for coming. Can you start right away? Yes, I'll also accept. Understood. Then to hear the request details from the person in charge, please wait on the second floor. Hello, my special support section friends. Sorry to keep you waiting. I knew it, you're in charge of this request, Grace. There was a certain probability this would happen. Oh, such a weak reaction. We get to work together again, can you be a little happier? Last time you had us going back and forth across all of Crossbell though. And what do you need this time? Something about helping with coverage for a Gourmet guide, I think it was. Yes, exactly. A while back, saying we want to follow the example of Mayor Theater's energy, I got a suggestion from the Crossbell Trade Association. They wanted to cooperate with Crossbell News and make a Gourmet guide. Cooperate with the Trade Association? What specifically do they want you to do? Basically, they want to introduce the restaurants of Crossbell State. In addition to coverage, they're going to offer discount service. They've got various interesting plans like that in progress. I see, that's unprecedented. Okay, now let's get to the point. Whatever the plan is for individual Gourmet recommendations. IBC's Mirabelle or Arkensteel's Ilya, Fyodor, and Eugene. We want to introduce people to these Crossbell celebrities' favorite dishes. And that's where you guys come in. So that's the request this time. That does seem interesting, but is it really okay to put us in a lineup like that? I know, right? I'm happy to stand shoulder to shoulder with Ilya or Mirabelle, but if we're in your article, I don't think it'd catch much attention. Is that a nice way of saying we're spoilers? No, nothing of the sort. Lately, you guys have gotten more honest-to-goodness fans, you know? So much that I want to request your private photos. Give us a break. Anyway, you guys are attracting attention in your own way. If it wasn't the case, then I'd never have asked for your help with this request in the first place. Alright, I think I get it. So how should we proceed with this specifically? Let me explain how to do your coverage. First, you need to go to each restaurant or cart and actually eat their food. And among each of them, I want you to find a dish that makes you think, this is it. After that, I'll have you write your own article here at Crossbell News. So we've got to go to restaurants throughout the state and find dishes that each of us like. But what if we can't find anything? Crossbell is a big place. I'm sure each of you will at least find one dish you like. If you really can't, then I'll just have you write about the restaurants you visited. But ideally, I like each of you to introduce readers to your favorite dish. So we've got to get at least 6 different places, huh? Anything we should watch out for? Let me think. Oh, the bar at Michelin is off limits. I like you to cover areas other than that one. The Trinity is in downtown is off limits too. And it was such a good chance to get more business. Absolutely sad. Sorry, Wazzy, I'll handle covering that area. Oh, and I've already spoken with all the restaurants, so there's no need to worry about paying for your food. If you explain the situation, they'll show you their sampler menu. Anyway, we'll be fine if we just visit 6 stores, bars accepted. We'll need to persevere if we're going to find dishes each of us like. This isn't a rush job, but please do your best on it. Once you're finished, come report to me here at Crossbell News. If I'm not here for some reason, just ask Tria or receptionist. She'll contact me. Understood. Let's get started then. Another long-term quest. So you've come. Come on. Come eat my noodles. We're from the special support section. Explain that you came for gourmet recommendations. Ah, that, eh? I heard about that. You're in luck, and that's because you'll be able to fully appreciate my supreme noodles for free. Come on, eat. These are my celestial noodles. Well, the deep red soup looks very spicy. Eat it, and without complaining. You'll be tempted by the heavenly taste that lies beyond that spiciness. His enthusiasm concerns me, but in any case, let's try eating it. When the others ate the celestial noodles. Indeed, these aren't just spicy, they have a deep taste as well. Yes, they really are delicious. However, the soup splashes are a concern, aren't they? Indeed, it'd be tough to remove the stains. Remember, my female customers are always thinking along those lines. If you get to eat first-rate noodles, soup splashes are an insignificant problem. Yeah, exactly. Randy? The world of rich flavor is expanding beyond the soup's exquisite spiciness. Then the springy, curly noodles coiling around that soup. This quality is something only a man can understand. Somehow I feel like I too understand the old man's strong feelings toward these noodles. Ooh, that's right. Then there was a promising youngster among you. Fine, I'll especially teach you the base recipe of these noodles. Devote all yourself to it. Spicy hot noodles recipe? Oh, thanks, old man. Wait, we actually get recipes for this? Randy, it seems you like them a lot. Then we should leave this place's introduction to him, eh? Welcome, will you like some juice? Excuse us, we're from the special support section. Explain you came for Gourmet. Oh, that, huh? I heard about it. How about this then? It's the Sorbet Tomato Soda, my latest product. Only Ellie's grandpa would like that. This is the one you make for Chairman McDowell? Yes, even though he became chairman, he still orders his usual drink. This is my latest product, an improved version of it. What's the CP regen on that? Because the bitterness is moderated by the soda, even those who dislike acerbic tomatoes can enjoy it and be healthy. I see. Hey Lloyd, are you seriously gonna drink this? It's our job, so it can't be helped. Let's do our best to get it down. Lloyd the urge drink the acerbic tomato soda. It's 50 CP. Please tell me that's a recipe. Ah! It's plenty bitter. The bubbliness gives it a power-up, maybe. Oh, really? It seems there's a lot of room for improvement. Anyway, to clean your palates, have the standard drink my bellberry juice. Lloyd the urge drink the bellberry juice. It's super delicious. It's a sharp contrast to that bitterness before. I think this one might be better to introduce to the guide. No new recipe? Blasphemy! Can I buy that soda? Yes, I can. Wait, it's only 20 CP here? It's weaker than my usual stuff. What? No. It does have good hit point recovery, but that's about it. That's its only redeeming feature. 20 CP ain't enough. Welcome, would you like some ice cream? Excuse us, we're from the SSS. Gourmet time. Oh, it's your them. I heard it from the Crossbell news. Alright then, it's done, but I'd like to recommend my rainbow ice cream right away. Wow, looks delicious. It's my new gelato that brings together various flavors. I've added candy chips that burst in your mouth, giving it a unique texture. Alright then, let's try it out. It's cold and delicious. I agree, it's cute too, and I feel it's bursting in my mouth. Our woman folk just love stuff like this. What's wrong, TLoH? Brain freeze? No, excuse me. It was so shocking I lost myself for a moment. With the frill of that bursting candy, its freshness goes without saying. The 7 flavors don't clash and harmonize on the tongue. This is the gelato revolution. Sorry, I got carried away. Looks like you like it. We'll have you introduce this one, Tio. Here, I think this will make a good comment. I'm glad you like it. I look forward to your continued patronage. No new recipe. Technically, I already seem to have one. I think I was already able to make it. Huh. Maybe this is a chance to get recipes I might have forgotten to pick up. No, according to the guide, only the noodle guide gives you the recipe. Oh, thanks for coming, Lloyd. Bennett made the new bread this time. Try some. Bennett's surprise. Thanks, Oscar. I'll eat it a bit later. We're here for work today, but... Explain that you came for gourmet recommendations. Oh, that reminds me. I did hear about something like that. Right, although I'm pleased to recommend all our bread, if I had to pick one, it'd be the Bennett surprise I just gave you. Wow, really? Yeah, even though Bennett came up with it, it's really very well done. If you want Morgay's best, it has to be this one. Hey, wait a second. Oh, Bennett, I was just recommending your... What do you think you're doing? I'm not finished developing that yet. Putting my bread in the gourmet guide before I surpassed you is... Don't worry about it. It's this delicious already, see? Anyway, if you're going to go and recommend it, I'll never consent to it, you hear? Might want to try a different recipe. Man, she's always like this, and just because I said it was delicious too. That's probably why she's this concerned. You need to settle down. Anyway, if Ben is against it, could you recommend something else? I suppose. And I'll have you try my latest creation, the cutlet sandwich. The bread is very soft. Yeah, and the sauce is juicy. This is good, Oscar. Thanks. I'm still working on it, though. It'll be a while before it's for sale. I see. In that case, maybe you should have picked something else for us to try. Well, when it's finished, I'll give you more in the house, so please wait until then. Yes, we'll be looking forward to it. Oscar, he just went and recommended my bread to a magazine. I wonder what he's trying to pull. Our trial product, the cutlet sandwich, is by the window there. I wanted to recommend Ben's bread, but man, I don't understand woman. Powerful sandwich. Was there a recipe for it? Okay, so someone here must have a recipe. Must have a gourmet thing for me. Hoisurf's doing very well too. It seems Celtio is using his feelings toward Nano's accomplishments to further his abilities as a chef. He challenged Nano to a cooking battle 1 week from today, betting his position as a cook on it. With them both so motivated like this, I wonder which one I want as my chef. Oh, keep this a secret from Celtio, will you? Should be going back to the dining area before long, but I asked the manager and he agreed to let me work in the kitchen a while longer. On top of that, for Celtio's future, I decided to go along with a cooking battle against him. I feel bad since Celtio seems to have been tricked into it, but it seemed fun, so I accepted. Hello, and welcome to Bing Sept. Are you customers of a reservation? Excuse us, we're from the special support section. Gourmet. Oh, you all are the ones doing it. I heard about it. Then please set any open table you would like. Allow me to recommend our new seasonal herb pasta. Thank you, we'd love to try it. One of the artists sat at a table and sampled the herb pasta. Munch. How do you like our pasta special? Oh, this is really delicious. It has the full flavor but no aftertaste. The herbs give it a nice flavor and has good texture too. Yeah, you can really sense the chef's skill. I'm just glad you all enjoyed it. Maybe we should bring Kia here next time. Yeah, I'd like that. All of us here will be looking forward to your next visit. Yep, that's another one off the list. Gourmet guide coverage. Oh, come to think of it, the master said something about that. Master's in the kitchen, you should speak with him. So only she'd say something about the gourmet coverage, maybe try to join in and help us, huh? If only we could get Reese to join the SSS. Having a temple sword wielder would be pretty amazing, wouldn't it? Oh, do you need something with me? Go to the counter if you want to order. Excuse us, we're with the SSS. We're doing the gourmet quest. Ah, the gourmet guide, huh? I indeed heard about it. It can't be helped that we're busy. Wait at an empty table. I'll give you a taste of my peerless fried rice, my pride and joy. Oh, in that case, I'm looking forward to this. Alright then, we'll have a seat. One of the others ate the peerless fried rice. It's delicious. Ah, you really are good, master. Fried rice as good as a masterpiece you can only get at Long Lao Tavern. Heh, naturally. Originally, fried rice was my specialty. I improved it the other day and the result wasn't too bad. Wow, you're not kidding. It's such a simple dish. I think you could have such deep flavor. I made it in the CGF dorm several times, but when made by a pro, it's on a whole other level. I guess this is Noelle's dish. Don't talk with your mouth full. And don't gulp it down either. Well, if you like it that much, then it was worth making. I made a lot, so how about seconds? Yes, please. Noelle, you're like a growing boy. Yeah, it looks like you like it quite a bit. I think I'll leave this place's article to you, Noelle. 6 restaurants. Seems we could go report to Grace immediately, but we haven't found all 6 members' favorites yet, so why don't we try a little harder? Hoping she'd say something about that. Okay, nothing interesting from you. What about you? If you're not pleased with it, then it was worth making. If you'd like to enjoy my cooking again, please come anytime. My, if it isn't the special support section. If I recall, you're not liberal reporter. You're still in Crossbell. I didn't return home after a trade conference, you see. Why did he deliver such a sensational proposal? I was hurriedly appointed for long-term coverage, so I'll stay until after the referendum. I see, so that's how it is. By the way, since I'm here, I plan to see the Arc and Seal renewal performance. Incidentally, it's going to be on opening day. Opening day, you did well to get a ticket. Yes, they're hard to get, and there's a significant premium attached. Well, we reporters have our methods. Well, I expect we'll be running into each other around town for a while. Alright, got the next threshold. You who has always offered dishes, I wonder how you spent this day. I really must thank you for always coming to visit the venerable Jizo. The other day, when I stood in the kitchen as always, thinking of a delicious dish to offer, I suddenly thought, let me try making that, and I remembered. When I was little, I was strictly trained in cooking by my mother. I was enthusiastic thinking it would be fine, but as you might imagine, not everything goes as smoothly as we think. What she fussed over above all was the cream stew, whose seasoning was a little different than usual. The people in the house told me that it was good though. These are times of endless incidents, but I am deeply grateful to her for being able to live every day like this. May you be visited by calm days as well. So hoping you give us a new recipe for that. Give it after that story. Say Luca, I'm counting on you just like this. Gantz, why are you encouraging Marlo and I? I'm telling you, his depression lately has nothing to do with me. Well, if pushed, I say there's something big going down. I don't get it. It looks like I missed an entire side story. I already got this one. Oh, hello, welcome to Red Brick Pavilion. Excuse us, we're from the Special Support Section. Oh, it's you guys, I heard about you from Crossbell News. Then how about I make you guys this mining town specialty, stamina steak. Sounds like it'll make an impact on our stomachs. Yeah, you guys have to eat at a bunch of different places, don't you? In that case, I'll bring them to you bite-size. Thank you very much. Even though it's bite-sized, it's filling as a meal. All steak should be like this. Yes, you can indeed feel power welling up inside you. To a miner, stamina is life, after all. Hurt us with a beer and you'd be ready to work all day. Being a miner sounds like hard work. Gantz and the others seem to enjoy it, though. They're the strong men of a mining town, after all. Everyone, please come here whenever you want to eat your fill. Yeah, don't mind if we do. Strength plus 50%. Hey, it's a support section. Welcome to Ash Tree. Want to eat something today or rest? We're here for work today. Oh, so that's what it was. I heard about it from Crossbell News. Alright then, allow me to treat you to my stylish rice omelet. If you please, master. Well, the others ate the stylish amu rice. This amu rice sure is delicious. Yes, I think it's superb. The chicken, rice, and ketchup flavors wrapped in the fluffy egg are quite simple and good. And I think Ormorica Village is in a nice location surrounded by Mother Nature. I don't think anyone should leave Ormorica without having this first. I'm embarrassed to say that much about it. It looks like you're partial to this rice omelet, Lloyd. I think we can leave writing the guide article to you. Well, this rice omelet has character. We can recommend it wholeheartedly. We've had this in the past many times too, you know? Yeah, I'll be responsible for writing this one. By all means, please write an article that will drive business for us. That's Lloyd's favorite. Okay, what would happen if you got everyone's favorite but without going to all the gourmet locations? I wonder. Would you still get the DP? Probably not. Okay, how are you doing with Stella? I can't help but feel tired due to the recent state of tension. No, Stella's watching me, so I've got to look sharp. Mr. Mai, Randy, and everyone from the support section, I guess. Hi, Stella. Today we came for work. Gourmet. Now you mention it, I think I heard about that. Alright then, I'll prepare the filling chowder I serve to the Bellegarde Gate CGF members. Wow, this unit has something like this? Then if you please. Yes, I'll prepare a portion for everyone. Lloyd and the others ate the filling chowder. Yes, my body feels nice and warm. Yeah, the quantity of meat is amazing and there are a lot of edible wild plants too. It's highly nourishing. Well, the CGF practice is hard, so if they didn't get strength from something like this, they wouldn't last. I see. We often do hot pot parties, but they really turn to meat contests. When Randy was here, he snatched away other people's servings and made a huge mess of things. What do you think you were doing back then? Survival of the fittest, you know? The filling chowder I served to the Bellegarde Gate members is delicious. We often do hot pot parties, but they really turn to meat contests. Okay. Is that it? I wonder if I can talk to you. The origin of the mysterious cryptids. As far as Crossbell state is concerned, it's a problem that can't be ignored. Still, we CGF need to focus on the state of tension at the borders. Please, I'm counting on you to investigate the cryptids' origins. Yes, of course, leave it to us. As was said at this trade conference, it's true that the CGF is half-baked compared to the other nations' armies. However, it was none other than the Empire and Republic that set up that very structure. I feel irritated they use that fact as ammunition against us. We CGF are only allowed the minimum of armaments out of consideration towards the Empire and Republic. However, it was none other than the Empire and Republic that set up such a structure. I feel rather irritated, yeah. A true self-fulfilling prophecy to ensure that we can never become independent and go against them.
乗りますか?
Okay, now this area. Tangram. Hi, Sergeant Major Noel. Are you with everyone from the SSS? Yeah, thank you for your hard work, Tevis. Today we came for work. Gourmet recommendations. Oh, indeed, I think I was asked that by Crossbell News. I just finished making my rich sea hot pot. A 10-gram specialty. You can eat it with everyone. Oh, so seafood hot pot is the main dish of this mess hall. If you please. One moment, please, and I'll serve your portions now. Mellow hot pot. The taste is quite good. Yeah, seems the original taste of the fish comes out nicely. I know, right? Because the hot pot is simple and tasty, we have it often here at 10-gram Gate. It's really lively and fun when everyone gathers around the pot. Come to think of it, I never ate a hot pot like this with the Testaments. If I have the chance, maybe I'll come here for it with them. Wow, that's not the kind of thing I hear out of you very often. I believe he liked this dish a lot. Then maybe we should leave this place's introduction to Wazi. Oh man, it's a pain, but I think I'll take you up on that. Didn't this used to cure CP in Zero? I think both of the hot pots did. But they nerfed it because I guess it would just be too OP to have so many good CP items. That ends my report. I understand. Sham battles at Tangram Hill, eh? Though they're small in scale, they're clearly designed to put pressure on us. Yes, as expected, we can't let our guard down until the referendum. We can only watch out while continuing to cooperate with the other units. Good work, continue surveillance. Sir. As you can see, I don't really have time to take countermeasures against the cryptids. I know it'll be difficult for you all, but I'm counting on you to investigate. My, welcome. Will you like something to eat? Excuse us, we're from the Special Support Section. The Gourmet guide thing, right? I heard about it from Crossbell News. Still, that's the problem. Is something the matter? My recommended dish needs to boil for quite some time, but I just ran out of it. Sorry, but I'm not prepared to treat you right now. Can't be helped then. How long until it's ready? Let's see, I just started preparing it last night. It'll be 2 days until it's ready, so the day after tomorrow. It boils for 3 whole days? I'm sure it'll have a deep flavor. Let's look forward to its completion. Yeah, it'll be tasty for sure. Don't forget to stop by once it's ready. Yep, and this is why it's a long-term quest. Gotta come back in exactly 3 days. It's also important to do all of the others right now because some of them will be unavailable on the per day. Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.